Hi, and welcome to Neo Does Makeup. I'm Neo. If you want to know more about me and my name and everything else, that was in my first video, which was actually my second video, that was Rose Quartz. But today, this look is actually inspired by a very unusual character. If you've seen the movie Moana, you might know the chicken by the name of Heihei. Yeah, I I love Moana. It's literally one of my favorite movies from this last year. And I saw the movie and I looked at Heihei's colors and I'm like, ooh, those are very beautiful jewel tones, very beautiful colors. And so you might be wondering, okay, why the blue and the green on top? Well, a few scenes in the movie, Heihei is actually upside down in the water. Spoiler alert. But he is like a lot of his more beautiful colors are under like his bottom part of his body. And so, taking inspiration of when he's underwater, I decided to actually take the blues and the greens and put it on top, and then put the reds and everything else underneath. And his beak is kind of orangish, nudish color, so that's why this beautiful color. And yeah, I'm actually really surprised with how this came out for a few different reasons, and you'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Okay, so hi again, welcome back. We're going to dip into the Anastasia Brow Definer in dark brown. Quickly going to brush through my brows. There we go. And then just going to quickly pass it through, working from the head to the tail, I think. I don't know the correct term. Yeah, just going to brush it through, blend it out using the spoolie. And then I did the same thing to the other eye, and there we go. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to prime my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm going to do that to both eyes. There we go. So we're going to go into the Great Metal Matte Palette. I know it's crazy. But we're going to take the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. And we're going to go into Suede and blend that all over the eyelid, creating a nice, soft base. Keep blending. Okay, so I forgot to do this the other day, but I'm actually going to take the Tarte Lip Facial. It's part of the Rainforest of the Sea collection, and I'm going to quickly run that over my lips because it's very softening and it tastes really good too. So next I'm going to take my Sephora 10 brush and I'm going to take Oak and blend that right into the crease and right above it, so that way we have a nice, like, darker transition color. Transition color. Yeah, so like I said, we're just going to blend that in and go lightly above too, so that we have a little bit, since we're going to be dealing with some really vibrant colors, and you do take them quite high. You do the same thing to the other eye. So once that's done, you take that Sephora 10 brush again, and quickly dip into Suede again to slightly blend out Oak a little bit. And in between, I did use my Veramona color switch, which helps so much when you're doing looks like this. And now that's better, and we're back. I'm praying to God that I don't mess this up, because we are going in with a really nice color. It's called Nebula. It's this beautiful metallic blue. And I'm taking that on my my Kat Von D concealer brush. I believe it's number 10 or number 41, the two. And I'm going to actually blend that in all over the lid, except for right in the center, because we're going to do kind of a halo eye effect. But we're going to bring that into the crease and try to create a little bit of a cat eye as well. And I actually did that on both sides of my eye. I know I quickly cut over that. But next, I flipped it over to the clean side, and I took Watt. And I'm putting that right on the middle of the eye and slightly blending out. And these shadows blend so well together, and they complement each other so nicely. So next, I took a little bit more of Nebula and blended it up into the crease, because I realized, oh hey, it's a little bit lower on this side. Let's try to do that. And so, yeah, yay for me messing up. So then I take the Sephora 10 brush and I quickly blend it out, and I said I'd be right back because I actually cleaned up underneath my eyes. Now I'm just curling my lashes, taking forever and curling my lashes. And the whole time that this was going on, I was actually listening to Moana music. So now that's good. I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir I believe it is. Yeah, the Velvet Noir mascara, and put that on both eyelashes. And here I couldn't decide what to do, so I actually ended up taking the Kiss number 11s. Oh my gosh, I'm talking fast today. And I said I'd be right back. And here the first eye was good. Then the second eye took me 2 tries, and it was already trying to come off again. That's one thing about these lashes. They are very thin, so yeah, it's gone. And then I, in between takes, actually wiped off the lip facial by licking it off. It's actually edible. And here I'm just taking the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer and rubbing that into my face, right down the chin, on the forehead. Really rubbing it in. And here I'm just letting it dry a little bit so that it gets a little tacky. So once it was tacky, I took my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in the shade 54, and it's one of my favorites. And I'm quickly just dabbing a little bit, I say a lot, onto my face. And then we're taking the Kat Von D Edge foundation brush and just blending that out. I really do like this foundation and brush. I had to say, like, this foundation is probably one of my favorites. Then again, it was like the first foundation I ever truly got. And here I realized that the brush is as big as my eyebrows. The space between my eyebrows. I just realized that for the first time. So I'm going back in with a little bit more because I realized, oh hey, I have other areas that really need some more coverage. Underneath my eyes, I realized I didn't put as much, and then in my beard and mustache area, I added a little bit more because, well, that color tends to peek through just a little bit. But with this foundation, you can just cover it up more, and you can see it covers it up nicely. Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Concealer Cream, and this is in the shade L7. This one's really good for brightening. For concealing, I actually use the color M19, and it works very well with my skin tone. Here I'm going in with the Sephora, the Kat Von D Concealer Edge Brush, the Edge Concealer Brush, one of the two. I'm just blending it out. You can see that this formula actually blends out really nicely, especially with this brush. And I'm also dual using the concealer to help sharpen that cat eye effect, and my camera actually cut out. It filled up with space, but here I'm just taking the peach and like banana shades and using that to highlight, and here I'm taking that middle contour shade and blending it up so that way we have like a nice chisel effect. And here I'm taking the peach color one more time, and I'm doing the same thing on the other side of the face. Oh my gosh, I am talking so fast right now. And here I'm taking the middle and the left shade and just blending that down my neck so that way we can get rid of that double chin action that happens every now and again. Here I'm going in just a little bit more, blending it up a little bit more so we look a little bronzy. Patting a little bit of the yellow color in the center of the forehead, and here I'm taking that middle shade again for that contour shade, and I'm just lightly tapping that into my nose so that way I can contour my nose. And here I am using the Kat Von D concealer brush. Like I said in my last video, this brush is so nice to use for contouring because it fits. Then I took the Vermona color switch and blended that. I took the color off, so here it's clean, and I'm just blending it out slightly. And I realized, okay, this is a little dark right now, so I took the Shade and Light palette again, taking that banana and peach color combination, and just blending it out even more so that way it's not so severe of a contour. Blend, blend, blend. So once that was good, I decided to take the Hulu bronzer from my Chickathon palette. All of these are actually available individually, but I decided to use the Hula since we're doing Hey Hey and it's Hawaii, well, Polynesia. Decided to use that for bronzer today, slightly dusting it across the face. Then I decided to take my Real Techniques blush brush, and here I'm taking the Coralista blush, which is very sheer on me for some reason. I've seen other people use it, it looks great, but for me it's rather sheer, but decided just like a light color would do nicely. So here I'm taking my Champagne Pop. I only have this one in the Champagne Pop collection palette. And I'm taking the Champagne Pop collection brush and using that to highlight because it's nice and it's like, and here underneath the eyes. Finally, we're going to take Raw Power by Kat Von D. It's one of her Metal Crush shadows, and we're just using her Shade and Light brush on the shade side and using that on the outer third. Here we're going in with Morphe Marry the Night, using the shade side again after running it through the Varamona color switch, bringing that in to the next third. And here we're taking Synergy, which is actually a permanent color, but I have it here in the Metal Matte palette. I'm just running that within the inner third. And here I tried to take Flash. It wasn't necessarily working with this brush, so I tried to blend it out a little bit. Still wasn't working. Decided, oh no, not here yet. Where is it? Yeah, it just was not working. So I tried to take the light side of the brush, and it worked a little bit better, but it still was just like not working. So I ended up doing the same thing to the other side, but here I actually took. Now I'm actually taking the concealer brush by Kat Von D, spraying a little bit of the Marine Boosting Mist by Tarte, and really finally packing on Flash into the inner corner so that we have that really nice inner corner highlight. And this is actually to represent like the beak. The top part of the eye is more the blues and the greens, like I said before, that's underneath him. And here I'm taking the clean version of the concealer brush and just blending out those colors. But my under eye is actually the top part of Hey Hey. And here I'm using a little powder puff and taking the Maybelline Lasting Drama eyeliner. It's a really nice eyeliner. For some reason today it was not wanting to work on me. But then again, my eyes were watery, so that's most likely it. So here I actually did put on mascara in between takes because my camera did cut out again. And here I'm taking Jeffree Star's Nude Beach and just putting that on my lips. And I will tell you, really nice. As you can see, it does get a little patchy on me. I don't know if that's just me or if that's the formula itself. Okay, so this is the finished look. My camera did run out of battery again, and space again. I don't know why this video, for some reason, it keeps running out of space, but I keep backing up to my computer and it's doing good. I did finish applying Nude Beach to my lips, and I will say, I like it. But the thing I have a problem with, it took several coats for it to actually stay opaque. I mean, the color is beautiful, especially for this look where I want it to be like the beak, and everything else. But yeah, otherwise I let my hair down. It's still drying. And yeah, I finished up. I did use the Tarte Marine Boosting Mist and also the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray to finish this look. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!
If I would go back in time to the camp on a riverside where we've been drinking wine, smoking herb the first time.